Good morning, and thank you all for being here today. My name is Lieutenant Heather Crary. I'm here from the Joplin Fire Department. I'd like to take a moment to go ahead and deliver a few messages about the recent disaster that we suffered here in Joplin regarding a Category EF5 tornado that our city took a direct hit on. First and foremost, I'd like to assure everyone that we are doing everything that we can. We are currently still in search and rescue mode, and that means that it's very important that we are allowed to continue to do our jobs. We will be having frequent press conferences where we will update you and allow you the opportunity to ask us some questions. We will routinely be testing our emergency sirens to make sure that they are still operational for any future storms, as we have been tracking some recent cells that may be of concern. We will let you know the date and time, and we will ask for your help in getting that information out to the public. At this time, I would like to open up for questions from the media, and you can go ahead and ask your questions.
Lieutenant Crary, how are you handling the response to this incident?
Well, as of right now, we are still in search and rescue mode, and what we're trying to do is meet the immediate needs of the community, which is finding food, water, shelter. We're also attempting to mitigate immediate threats and hazards, such as downed power lines or any hazardous materials that are out and could be of concern.
Okay. Can your fire department handle this situation? And if not, what are you all doing?
Unfortunately, no. I wish that I could say that we're handling this on our own, but we do not have the resources. Our fire department also sustained significant losses during this tornado. So at this time, we are relying on our mutual aid. We do have a staging location to coordinate any additional volunteers or help. We do have FEMA already. We've had the governor activate and declare a state of emergency, and we do have our emergency operations center operational.
Do you all have any estimates yet of how many are injured or dead from this event?
Well, as of now, we seem to have about 161 dead, and we do have well over 1,000 injured. Many people who weren't injured have still been severely impacted, and we're currently still in the process of making those numbers.
Lieutenant Crary, how soon will you all be able to account for everyone?
Well, we're hoping to do that as soon as possible for the peace of mind and recovery. It could be a couple of days, could be a couple of weeks. We have enlisted the aid of the Missouri State Police and the National Guard to come in and help us identify the dead and injured.
Is there anything that relatives and friends can do to check on the well-being of their loved ones if they've been unable to contact them thus far?
Yes, actually they can. We do have a website established, www.safeandwell.org. We also have a hotline, which is area code 417-659-5464. Again, that's area code 417-659-5464. And they can also go to the American Red Cross. They're going to have links leading you to safeandwell.org. Again, that was safeandwell.org.
All right, thank you, Lieutenant Crary. I think that's all we have for you at this time.
Well, thank you everyone for being here. We will be doing another press conference in a few weeks. All right, thank you all for coming back. It's now been a few weeks since our disaster has occurred, and I would like to take this opportunity to provide any updates and answer any additional questions that you may have.
All right, Lieutenant Crary, I think we got most of the stuff out of the way earlier. There were just a couple other questions that we had for you. Are there any changes that you all are going to make for the future if Joplin experiences an event like this?
Well, in the future, we will examine our building code requirements, as we realize that most tornadoes are a Category EF5. I'm sorry, an EF3. The one that we had here in Joplin that was so devastating was an EF5. It will be very, very costly to build up to those standards. If we can increase building codes, though, to an EF3, we will have a little bit more of a success when we are taking a direct hit. We're also exploring the option of having more storm shelters available, and we feel that overall this event was mitigated quite well while working through the incident command system that we had in place and with our mutual aid partners.
All right, Lieutenant Crary, thank you for your time. We appreciate you coming out and speaking with us again and providing us with this useful information. Is there anything else that you'd like to add that perhaps we didn't ask?
Yes, I would like to add that I am a proud member of this community. Joplin is a wonderful and incredible city, and the amount of cooperation and caring that I've seen over the past few weeks while we recover together from this tragic, tragic disaster has really just restored my faith in this community and our ability to rebuild. We will be back, and we will be better than ever, and it's all because of us working together. So thank you, everyone, for all that you've done, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.